Okay, here is number 8. It says, one of the games at a carnival involves trying to ring a bell with a ball by hitting a lever that propels the ball into the air. The height of the ball is modeled by this equation right here. If the bell is 25 feet above the ground, will it be hit by the ball? So how do we answer this one? Well, if we look up here at the equation given, what is A? Well, A is negative 16. Just because, what is B? 39. And what is C? Well, you go, well, there isn't one. There is. It's 0. So that means that the starting height is 0. So we've got this parabola thing going like this. Okay? And we know it's modeled by that equation. So how do we answer the question? It says, if the bell is 25 feet above the ground, will this ball hit the bell? So what do we need to find? You have to understand what the question is asking. We ultimately need to see how high the ball goes. If the ball goes 25 feet or higher, will it hit it? Sure. So we've got to find this maximum height. So this is the maximum, but we want the maximum height, which is the actual h value, which we are used to saying y value. But remember, all this is in context of this problem. This is the t-axis. This is the h-axis, so we want the h value of the maximum point. So to get that h value of the maximum point, we are going to have to take this equation, h of t equals negative 16t squared plus 39t, and we have the option to use the calculator or not. You never know if you're going to get to use the calculator. We're going with calculator today, so what will we do? We need to go in y1 and put this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to y1, and I'm clearing out whatever's in there, whatever's in y1 or y2, because I have a whole new fresh problem. Negative 16x squared plus 39x. Remember, you put an x instead of a t. Serves the same purpose. Now I'm going to hit zoom 6 to get us all on the same page, all on the same screen. And this is what I see. I can't see the top of the parabola. So I need the top of the parabola on this one. Some of the other ones we didn't need it because we were desiring the t-intercept. We need to see the top. So there's several ways to do this. My favorite way is to look at that and go, okay, I'm in a zoom 6 window, meaning I'm going from negative 10 to 10 on both the x and the y axes. So I need to raise that y maximum up. So I'm going to hit window, and I'm going to adjust y max. And I have to know that it's okay that when I adjust it to something, it may not be high enough. So you just go back and you adjust it again. I'm going to change y max. It's at 10 right now. I'm going to change it to 30 just because. So then I change my y max to 30. And then I'm going to hit graph. So I'll wait on it patiently to graph. Ooh, and that was good enough. If it wasn't, I would go and try something else. It's okay. It's called trial and error, okay? So that worked. And I can see the maximum in my viewing window. So then I go to second calc. Now I made it 30, I think. Is that what I did? I did. So I'm going to go to second calc. So second calc. And then I want to calculate the maximum. Because remember, context, we want to know how high this thing is going. So I hit number 4. Now it says left bound. So you want to move Blinky Man to the left of that highest point. Right now, my Blinky Man is sitting right at the y-intercept, which it always will be. So I'm going to move Blinky Man closer to that highest point, to the left, though. To the left. So I move Blinky Man about right there. Once you move Blinky, you hit enter. So you want to move Blinky Man to the left. Hit enter. That's what I'm doing. And then it'll say right bound. So then you want to move Blinky Man over to the right of that highest point. So you want to move Blinky Man to the right. And then hit enter. So I'm moving Blinky Man over to the right. So I move Blinky Man to the right. And then I hit enter. And then always through, guys, just hit enter. There's stuff you can do with that, but just hit enter. And then it'll calculate. It'll take it a minute. Oh, it calculated it for me. It told me that the maximum is 1.22. I typically round to 2 decimal points, comma 23.77. So that's what it tells me my maximum is. Now let's think back to the context of this problem. It says, this is the ball. So the ball goes up to a height of 23.77 feet. But the bell is sitting up here. The bell is sitting up here at 25 feet. So will it get hit by this ball? No, it falls short. No. The ball will not hit the bell because its maximum height is 23.77 feet, which falls short, or which, let's say, which is below the height of the bell. Something like that, okay? Do your best to write complete sentence answers. Correct as much as you can. Okay, I know we're in math, but try your best. I hope that makes sense. Thank you.